Hello, everyone, and I hope that you're having a wonderful Wednesday. This is Miss Holland here. We're going to go over some money lessons. We're going to practice counting money. You should have been practicing counting and identifying coins this week. You should have done some practice with lots of practice with pennies. And today we're going to really practice and focus on nickels and dimes. Our I can statements that we're going to go over today are I can count by fives to find the value of a group of nickels, and I can count by tens to find the value of a group of pennies. One fun thing that I like to do, and I encourage you guys all to do, if you have time any evening this week, or if there's a rainy day at all, have your family sit in a circle and get either a ball or a stuffed animal and pass the ball to each person and play Sparkle, how we do in the classroom. If your class hasn't played Sparkle, you just sit in a circle and the first person starts with the ball or stuffed animal, and they would say the first number by whatever you're counting by. So if it's fives, the first person would say five, and then they'd pass it to the next person. The next person would say 10, and then you continue to pass it and continue to count by fives, and then you can repeat again with tens all the way till you get to 100. That's a fun activity for you and your family to do this week that I highly recommend, because counting by fives and tens makes us experts when we count our nickels and our dimes. So first I'm gonna pull some pennies, and I know this is counting by ones and you've done lots of practice with pennies, but let's just pull 5 pennies right here. Count with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here we have 5 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 cents. We have another coin that is worth 5 cents. The coin that we have that is worth 5 cents is our nickel. Right here is our nickel. A fun saying that I have when talking about nickels is nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that. Let's practice counting some nickels together. Right here, I just want you to realize that 5 pennies are equal to 1 nickel. Let me clear my board. And let's start counting by some nickels. Can you count with me as we pull them out? Don't forget, we're going to be counting by fives, because nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that. So let's count by fives. Let's see if we can count all the way to 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We're halfway there. Half of 100 is 50. Think in your head right now and see if you can make a prediction of how many nickels it's going to take to make $1. Take a second and think, and then we'll continue counting. All right, let's keep counting. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 100 cents is equal to $1. So right here we have $1 in nickels. Let's double check real quick, because we always need to double check. We're all humans and humans make mistakes. So let me double check to make sure that I have 100 cents right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Here is 100 cents I just confirmed. So now I know that I have $1. Let's see how many nickels equal $1. Now we're just going to count up to see how many nickels we have, and we'll test your predictions. Think about what your prediction was. Get it in your head. And now let's test it to see if you were right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It takes 20 nickels to equal $1. That's a fun fact that I want you to try to remember. See if you could remember that and tell someone at the dinner table tonight that 20 nickels equal $1. Now, one more quick review. I'm going to see if you can remember what we count nickels by. When we're counting nickels, how many cents is one nickel worth? Yell it out. Perfect. Those of you that said 5 cents, you are money counting rock stars. We're going to clear this board. We're going to talk about a new coin now. I'm going to go back to my pennies. And a fun saying I say with my pennies are, penny, penny, easily spent, copper brown and worth 1 cent. So pennies are worth 1 cent. And count with me while I drag them out. See if you can guess what coin we're going to talk about next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 pennies right here, so I have 10 cents. Is there a coin that represents 10 cents? I want you to think really, really hard. If you said a dime, you were absolutely correct. Here's our dime right here. And a dime is worth 10 cents. 10 pennies are equal to the same value as 1 dime. 10 cents. These are equal to each other. I'm going to clear our board and we're going to practice counting by tens now. And again, I would love if you and your family had some extra time, if you can play a few rounds of Sparkle, practicing counting by tens to 100. So here's our dime. And one thing, a little poem I like to say about our dime is dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. When you look at a dime up close, it's tiny and it's thin. It's more thin and it's tinier than our nickel because the nickel and dime look kind of similar. But if you look, the dime is smaller in size. It's a little compared to the nickel. So that's how we remember where the dime is. And it's worth 10. So let's start counting them by 10. And let's see how many dimes it takes to make $1. I'm going to stop right here for 1 second. And I want you to think in your head, how many dimes do you think it's going to take to equal $1? Don't forget, that's 100 cents. All right, let's go ahead and begin counting. Here we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And I need to double check because I'm a teacher, but I'm also a human, so humans do make mistakes. So let me double check real quick to make sure I have 100 cents here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 cents. So I have $1 worth of dimes right here. Let's see. Think about your prediction. How many dimes did you think that it would take to equal $1? All right, let's go ahead and count and see if you were right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It takes 10 dimes to equal $1. That's another fun math fact I want to see if you can remember and ask someone at the dinner table tonight. You guys did a really, really nice job counting. The biggest takeaways that I really want you to remember from this are that nickels are worth 5 cents and dimes are worth 10 cents. So when we're counting them, we need to remember that we are counting by fives when talking about nickels and We're counting by tens when we're talking about dimes. You're going to hear this with your teachers this week, I'm sure. But let's go over one more time our quick little saying. For nickel, we say, nickel, nickel, thick and fat, you're worth 5 cents. I know that. And then for our dime, we say, dime, dime, little and thin, I remember, you're worth 10. Now, I have a very quick story I'm going to read with you guys, and we're going to practice counting some of the money as we go through and read. But this is called the lemonade stand, and it's located in Benchmark Universe. So if you log in, this is a book that you can access as well if you'd like it a lot and would like to reread it. But the lemonade stand. My friends were going to have a lemonade stand. I had only 25 cents in my bank. Look at that boy's face. Do you think he's happy or sad that he only has 25 cents? He doesn't look very happy to me. I had to make some money. People tell me that money doesn't grow on trees. Is that true? I want you to think of all your prior knowledge. Have you ever seen a tree with money growing on it? No, I haven't either. I helped my mom with the dog. I gave him a bath. I walked him too. My mom gave me 50 cents for helping with the dog. I put it in my bank. So here is his 50 cents. Look at what coin his mom gave him. She gave him 5 of one coin that equals 50 cents. Look really, really closely. See if you could identify this coin. If you said the dime, you were absolutely correct. Those are 5 dimes, and we know that dimes are worth 10 cents. So let's count them and see if mom really did give him 50 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 cents. So he gets 50 cents that he got to add to his piggy bank. I helped my dad in the yard. I pulled out the weeds. My dad gave me 25 cents for helping in the yard. I put it in my bank too. So here, Dad gave him this coin. He has 5 of this coin that equals 25 cents. That doesn't look like the dime. What coin might that be? What's that? Say it a little louder. Now I heard you. It's a nickel. So nickels, we know that we count by 5. So let's count those by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Dad gave him 25 cents for helping in the yard. So that got added to his bank too. Now, I took all of the money out of my bank and I counted it. This right here is a quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents, and that's what he had in his bank to start with. And then he got his 5 dimes from Mom. Let's count those by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And here's his 5 nickels from Dad. We count those by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How much money did he have? Let's go back and see if we can figure this out real quick. So 25 plus 50. Ooh, that's some big math. This is something where you would probably need pencil and paper for, so I'm going to help you. Right here, 25 plus 50 is going to be 75. So here you have 75 cents. And then when we add 25 more, that's going to be equal to another quarter. So he has $1 worth of money right here. Here's 100 cents. At the lemonade stand, the drinks were 50 cents, the cookies were 25 cents, the brownies were 25 cents. Everything looks so good. The cookies look the best. I bought a chocolate chip cookie and I gave 25 cents. And in first grade, we don't have to do change, so I'm going to keep reading this book. If you want to pull it up and look at the subtractions of the coins, you can. But in first grade, we just have to know how to count like coins. The drinks look good too. I bought some lemonade. I gave them 50 cents. My friends tell me the brownies were great. I bought a brownie too. I gave them 25 cents. I had no more money, but it looks like he's happy now. I think all of his hard work had paid off. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me today to practice counting money. One more time. Quick, quick, quick. Pop quiz. Can you tell me how many cents a nickel is worth? A little louder. I can't hear you. Yell it. If you said 5 cents, go ahead and kiss your brain. You guys are so, so smart. And one more question. How many cents is a dime worth? I want you to yell it out as loud as you can. Whoa, that was so loud. You're right. A dime is worth 10 cents. Very, very good. You first graders are the best. You guys are so, so smart. Well, you guys did a really wonderful job today. Keep working hard practicing that money. Counting money is a very important skill that you need to have in life that you'll use all the way to when you're a big adult. So make sure that you practice, practice, practice because we want to be really good at counting money. You guys rock. Enjoy the rest of your day.